What is up, guys? Kings and queens out there. Welcome to another episode of
Say what?
Listen, it is another beautiful Thursday.
Yes.
We are so happy to be here. The weather is nice.
Yes.
We're feeling good, smelling good, and all that good stuff. And I know you kings and queens out there are happy. Look, every day that's above ground is a beautiful day.
Yes,
we
it
kind
is.
of all enjoy it. We are happy to just be here. And we hope that you all are liking the page,
Following it.
We hope that y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. Say what,
Don't
say
forget
what.
about it.
Make sure you do if you haven't. And if you haven't liked this page and you ain't following this page, then what is you waiting for?
I don't know what you waiting for.
Listen. Last
week's
week's episode was amazing.
Yes, it was.
We are back again, as mentioned, every Thursday. We are here to give you just raw, uncut, candid conversations
Yes, we
with
are.
your girl, Toya the Boss.
That's me.
And of course, your girl, Ray-Isha the Finisher. Listen, we ain't playing no games out here. We just out here trying to inspire,
Period.
encourage, build up, and just have fun. That's all this is about. Us just having pure fun. So if you haven't been tuning
Girl
in,
fun.
make sure that you start tuning in. Believe me, you're missing the conversation. You don't
Missing
want to
it.
miss the conversation. It's fun. We're always talking about some good topics, some good juicy topics.
Yeah. We
So-
be touching home. We
Yes.
be crying
All the
sometimes.
time.
Laughing sometimes. Being silly sometimes. You know, we do it all.
Listen.
But yeah, y'all better. I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all know I don't play. Toya the Boss do not play about our show.
At
you
all.
better share it. Baby, you bet. If you ain't sharing it,
like,
I'm
comment,
telling you.
all that good stuff.
You
We need
missing
you to
out.
do it,
You
okay?
missing out.
We ain't got time for y'all to be playing. Look, I got to get the girls just right. I ain't got that much. But
So
yes.
today, girl, guess what? We are at episode 11.
11.
And
And
today-
11 is always a special number.
Oh,
Anybody
exactly.
follow
11,
numbers,
11, baby.
11 is good,
Yeah,
baby.
that's a lucky
so that
number.
means blessings. That means prosperity.
Yes.
It means a whole lot of things are coming our way. And that's perfect
Yes.
for what today's topic is about.
Absolutely. What's today's topic?
So
boo-boo?
today's topic is called
Just do it.
Yes. And just off that statement alone, y'all already know what that means. Stop playing.
Stop playing with yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I can.
Every day.
I'm doing it today.
Manifest it, affirm it, claim it, dream it.
Claim
you
it.
just do it. You don't have to worry about the what ifs. The
No.
goal is to just put in the action,
Yes.
have faith,
Yes.
and believe.
Yes.
And just do it. It's as simple as
Okay.
that.
Yes.
So, tonight, we have an amazing and special guest.
Yes, we do.
A longtime friend of mine, past co-worker, all of that good stuff. Listen, when we talk about just do it, this girl knows how to get it done. She's not hesitating. She's putting in the action, and she is making it happen, okay? So, with no further ado, okay, we are about to introduce another queen. Because you know we love our queens.
Yes,
we love
baby, 'cause we are
empowering
queens.
women. We love to inspire other women
Yes.
and uplift the other women because you know we all can eat too. And that's what it's about. Let's help each other
Absolutely.
build. Let's help each other grow. So, again, with no further ado, we're going to introduce the owner of the Bragg
The
brand.
Bragg brand.
You can find that on Facebook. You can pull it up on Instagram. But when you
Go
type
check
in the
them
Bragg
out.
brand, we'll make sure we put it in the comments so that way you can have that link. But the owner of the Bragg brand, Gabrialle Davis. Woo!
Hey, get it, girl.
It's just beauty all in the atmosphere. Look at that. Just fine on top of fine. I mean, look at her. I feel inspired. I feel good just to be sitting next to her. Listen. Just all prettiness in the building. That's what we need. And no, this is how we do it. Hey, this is how we do it. Hey, this is how we do it. Hey, this is how we do it. Do it. Come on.
No, but I had to set my game up because I see y'all on live previously. And I said,
Okay.
oh, your Ray TV coming, so let me make sure.
All right. So let's go ahead and just cut
I
through
really
it.
for they show.
Yes.
Again, y'all, we had the owner of the amazing,
Yes.
the Bragg brand,
Yes,
Gabrielle
ma'am.
Davis.
Yes,
Welcome
welcome
again.
to our
Say what,
show.
we are
Thank
so glad to
you.
have you on.
Yes, we are.
Yo, we about to get all in her business
All
today.
in it.
And we're going to give y'all some, little clues on how y'all can get y'all business going. What is it that you're inspiring to do? What is it that God has purposed you to do? What is it that you have vision for? That you're just sitting on, waiting for the opportunity to present itself when you are the opportunity and you got to present
Absolutely.
what it is that God has given you.
Absolutely.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
when we say just do it, you ladies up here, Toya didn't already give her perspective, just get going.
Just get
What
going.
do you think it means when we say the comment, just do it?
I would say get out of your own head.
Yeah.
That's what comes to my mind. A lot of times when we have dreams or aspirations, if it's something that's preventing us from moving forward or really putting our best foot forward with it, a lot of times it's because we talk ourselves out of it.
That's
Yeah.
true.
We stay in our own heads
That's
a
true.
lot.
That's
And
true.
I'm speaking from my own personal experience. You know, we are our worst enemy sometimes.
Yes, I
Our
just
biggest
posted that.
critic.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes.
And it just comes down to having confidence in yourself.
Okay.
Always. You know how I do,
Always.
baby. Confidence.
Keep going.
It's easier said than done, but I think that's just the gist of it. I know for myself, a lot of times I overthink everything. And I'm getting better at it, but it's a daily process, I would say.
For sure.
But, speaking positive things to yourself.
Absolutely.
Not always thinking about what could go wrong, but what could go right.
Right.
Okay.
Because just as it could go wrong, it could go right as well.
And you don't know until
Yes.
you try.
Yeah.
You
Don't
don't
know until
know.
you do
Until
it.
you try or until you
don't
take
know.
the risk. So again, we are here with the owner of the Bragg brand, Gabrielle Davis. She started her boutique. How long has it been now? A couple years now.
Yeah, 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's been in business since
3 years.
2018, 3 years. What inspired her was her son. And then herself, she just wanted to be an
Absolutely.
entrepreneur. She always wanted to be one. She's still working a 9 to 5, but her inspiration and her goal is to one day transition out of that.
And get out
where
that
she's
9 to
working just
5.
her own thing. Correct. To do her own thing. She said that she started the name of her business was birthed through a commercial. She heard the word Bragg and was like, "Oh, cool! Bragg is a catchy name. I want to. That's what I want to do. I want them to brag about how fabulous they are. I want them to brag about the outfits that they're rocking. I want them to brag about the shoes that they're rocking. And that's how it started. She started off as just a shoe boutique, and then later transitioned into wanting to sell everything, clothing and shoes, because she liked it all.
Yeah.
She wanted to see it all on some woman. She wanted to make a woman feel good. You feel good, you look
Feel
good,
confident.
you feel confident.
And
So,
comfortable.
Confident and
Cute.
At
At the same
At the
time.
same time, okay?
Yes, absolutely.
At the same time. So we were told that a lot of it was muted, so I'm going to just give y'all a brief recap of everything that we pretty much talked about. It's really sad. So the topic was today, just do it.
Just do
And
it.
we had called it just do it because we feel like a lot of people aren't inspired to just do it. Sometimes we sit and we procrastinate on the visions and on the goals and the purpose that God has given us due to insecurity, due to fear, due to lack of confidence, due to just not feeling like you're good enough, or that your product that you're selling is good enough, or that what it is that you want to do, you're not ready or prepared enough. So what we were saying is that you just do it. Sometimes you can't worry about the what ifs. You have to worry about the now, putting forth the action, and allowing God to work the rest through. Because most times, as long as you're putting forth the action, the resources that need to be available to you will come your way.
Yes,
Will
God
present
gonna make a
themselves
way,
to you.
baby.
Correct.
He's gonna make a
God
way
will
for
make a
you.
way for you
Yes.
to be
Having
the
that
amazing
faith.
person that you
Yes.
want to be. Faith.
Having that faith.
That
Faith
faith
is
is
number
everything.
It will take you
Everything.
a long
Faith.
way.
Oh my God.
I made a
Hold
post
on.
about on my Instagram story a few weeks ago, and it was just like, sometimes when we pray, our prayers are empty. And I mean that to say you pray about
That's a strong word. That's a
that
strong
prayers are
word
empty
right
because you
there.
pray about it because you just hear everybody telling you to pray.
Right.
So, okay, I'm gonna just say this prayer. But if you do not believe in your heart and your soul that what you're praying about God is about to come through for you,
Manifest.
honey,
Then it's not gonna come.
it's not just okay. Because regardless of what you say out your mouth, God knows your heart. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta believe that He got that power to make what you're going through come to life. It's you, honey.
You gotta have faith and you gotta believe.
I mean, do you hear her?
Yes.
Yes, baby.
Listen. You gotta have that faith. faith, if you don't have faith in yourself and you don't have belief in yourself or the vision that God has given you, then why would he bring it into fruition?
Okay.
Because it's not going to prosper. Because if you're already thinking that you're a failure or you're already thinking that it's not good enough, then it's going to be exactly what you speak. It goes back to what we said in the beginning with the positive affirmation.
Yes.
What are you speaking to yourself? What are you saying to yourself?
Yeah.
What are you affirming and claiming with yourself on a day-to-day? Because the world has already been designed to make us feel empty and blemish us. So if we're not speaking life into our life, then you're going to always have doubt. You're going to always have that negative thought in your head saying that no, don't do it. No, you're not good enough. No, wait. And you're going to continue to wait because you're constantly sitting there waiting for the door to open instead of trying to go kick that boy down.
Absolutely. I didn't
kick that boy down. Okay.
Stopped so many times. Started and stopped my business so many times because I dealt with that. You know what I'm saying? Anxiety, thinking too much, just feeling like, who am I to be trying to own my own store? You know what I'm saying? Like, who gonna buy? You know, it's so much competition out here. Why somebody gonna come and shop with me? But you know what? I just got to a point to where I'm like, enough is enough.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Enough is enough. I'll never know how far I can go if I don't do it.
Exactly.
Because one thing about it is, you have more satisfaction in yourself when, regardless of what your dream or aspiration is, when you do all that you can to make it come true. Even if it fails, it's some type of lesson learned. And you have more satisfaction of knowing that I did everything I could and it just didn't work out rather than it's 10 years down the line. I used to want to do this, but I just
never did.
That's a regret right there.
Yeah.
But you're never gonna regret putting your all into something because if it didn't work out, that just means it wasn't for you. But honey, but you did what you had to do. You did what you
took the risk.
Okay, you took that risk.
You took a chance on yourself. And if you don't take a chance on yourself, then all you're going to have is regret. And all you're going to do is question, damn, what would have happened if I had just put my best foot forward and stepped out on faith? What would have happened? What was the possibilities? Because we give ourselves, like we said earlier, we're not knocking anybody that works a 9 to 5. I worked a 9 to 5 most of my life. I started working when I was like 15, 16 years old. So we're not knocking anybody. My 9 to 5 is what helped me to help my dream come true. I came out with my stage play back in 2016, and my 9 to 5 is what you were paid for. So we're not knocking anybody that's doing that. But if you're unhappy, if you're at that 9 to 5 and every day you're questioning your life, every day you're there and you barely want to clock in, you got to amp yourself up.
Y'all know y'all out there.
You sitting there like
y'all shaking your head
you sitting there like this, like, when is 5 o'clock gonna come? And it's 9 o'clock and you ain't even been there for a whole hour and you already looking at the clock wondering when 5 is gonna come, ready to go.
Every morning contemplating.
You contemplating, should I go in today?
Should
I call in?
Should I use my time? I do days.
You're frustrated. You're using every ounce of PTO that you got. And maybe you only get 2 weeks. And your 2 weeks are already gone. And the whole year ain't even up yet.
You ain't even been.
Then that means you're not happy.
You're
if you're not happy, then that means you haven't found your calling. And if you haven't found your calling, that means you are not living in purpose. And if you're not living in purpose, then every day you're going to dread your life because you're not doing what God has told you to do. Now, if you went to school, you went to college, and you're working your 9 to 5, this is something that you've always wanted to do. You a nurse and you always wanted to be a nurse. You a doctor and you always wanted to be a doctor. You a lawyer and you always wanted to be that. And you're happy with what you're doing then.
Salute you.
You're in your purpose.
Yeah.
You're in your calling. Keep
true.
doing what you're doing. And entrepreneurship ain't for everybody. It's not. It's hard. It's a struggle. You're going to have your weary days, your good days, your bad days. You're going to have your days like, shit, let me go back to that 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? So it's not for everybody. But if you're happy with what you're doing, then you keep doing what you're doing. But this is for my people, my ladies, my young man, my grown man, my kings that's out there that inspires to do more, who knows that a 9 to 5 ain't for them, who knows that entrepreneurship is in their life, it's in their calling, that is all they ever wanted to do. They always wanted to own their own and be their own boss and have a lineage to pass down. This episode is for you. If you're at a 9 to 5 and you're dreary, you're weary, you're mad every day, then it's time for you to make plans to transition.
Make plans.
And tomorrow may never come, so start
Exactly. Make those plans. Write that blueprint. Put it down on paper. What it is that you want to do, how it is you're going to do it, when you're going to take the leap, when you're going to take the faith, and when you're going to stack up. Now, I'm not saying go quit your job tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm not saying
I'm
that.
telling y'all
I'm not
that.
telling y'all to go quit your
Okay.
job tomorrow. Because
But I
y'all
don't want
know y'all
nobody to
got
say,
wives and
yeah, we
families.
want to say what.
Y'all got
And she told
wives.
us to quit our job. No, don't do that. Don't put that on us.
I'm
She
not
ain't
telling you to
that.
do that. I'm saying be smart.
Yeah.
Plan it. Be
Absolutely.
strategic with it. Map it out. Get your money stacked up.
Yeah.
So that way, get enough bills, money stacked up where you got enough to pay your bills up to like 6 months at
Yes.
least.
Yeah.
So then that way, worst
That way you
case
got that
scenario, while you're pushing, because it's going to take you a while if you ain't
Yeah.
already in your purpose, if you ain't already doing it. It's going to take a while to start it up and build it up and get that income coming in and rolling the way that you want to. So
They
don't
say
just,
that
don't just be
first
trying
year.
to quit.
Yes.
That first
Be
year
smart.
or two is your
It's rough.
hardest.
That's another
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Patience and consistency.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Mhm.
Building a business, building
Correct.
something, nothing great comes easy
Overnight.
or
It's not
happens
happening
overnight. So that's
Correct.
another thing. Even with my business, you know what I'm saying? I may post a product and it may not sell right away, you know,
Okay.
but the consistency
key.
and the patience. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? You gotta have that determination. That's one thing that's for sure.
That determination. And my old job, what it did teach me is consistency.
Yeah.
If you want to see results, it's consistency. That's why I don't regret anything I ever did. I don't
Yeah.
regret any
No
job
regret.
I ever had.
Everything
Because
I've
every
ever
job
really-
helped me.
Yeah.
Helped me in my life, helped me with what I'm doing, helped me to develop leadership skills and qualities.
Yeah.
So your 9 to 5 could be teaching you something. So while you're there, if you know it's not your end all be all, then learn from it while you're there. While you're there, take notes.
Yeah.
Learn how to be a better leader. Learn how to be a better team player. Learn how to do those things, because to be an entrepreneur and have your own business, you're going to need those tools and necessities. So use those skills to your advantage. Use them to your benefit and start stacking. Start stacking, start mapping it out, and start making your plans to transition.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because tomorrow isn't promised
No, tomorrow is not promised
Start
at
today,
all.
honey.
at all.
Every day.
Look, we're living in the midst of a pandemic that's been going on almost 2 years come March.
Mm-hmm. And
We
a lot
don't
of
know.
businesses have
A lot of
lost
businesses
their
shut down.
businesses.
A lot of businesses.
Yes.
So right now, you want to just live your best life.
Yeah,
And
live
every
your life.
and every means of what that means. It means live your best life. Be happy. Do what you're gonna do for you, not for nobody else. Do it for you.
You.
If you are gonna do it for somebody
You.
else, let it be your children.
Yes.
Let them be your
absolutely.
motivation. Let them be your pushers. But it's time now to just go for it.
Mhm.
It's time now to just do it.
Wake up, sis.
Stop doubting
Wake up
yourself.
now.
Stop
honey.
Stop
Yes.
doubting yourself.
Mhm.
There's nobody
Because it's
stopping you
always
but
gonna
you.
be something.
Correct.
It's always gonna
Always.
be something. Oh, I gotta wait to this, or I ain't got enough
Yes.
for this. This could happen, that could happen. It's
And-
always gonna
And
be
then,
something.
ladies, I know obstacles. We face obstacles
Yes,
on a
we
daily.
do. We do.
With having kids, being pregnant,
Oh,
having the
yes.
kids,
Woo.
and then taking care of the
Mhm.
kids by ourselves because we don't have
Yes.
no help. And then the man is not there, and then they there, and then they really not there. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
So it's so hard to try to balance that and try to create your own brand.
Yeah,
But you know,
absolutely.
she did it.
Yes.
Everybody can do it.
If I
You
could,
can
if,
do it.
If I could do it, anybody.
Anybody
Okay.
can do it. So don't let
And
that
that's
stand
what
in
it
your
is.
way.
Yes.
And it can
And
be
that's
a little
what it is.
intimidating at times,
It
but
can.
don't let it stand in your way.
And it's easier
Don't
said
let
than
it
done.
stop
If
you.
anything,
Yeah.
try to use it as motivation.
Yes,
Okay, you know what
yes.
I'm saying? Because living in fear, living in doubt, living in depression, it ain't no walk
That
in
ain't-
the park.
no.
And
It's
it's
not at
not
all.
life. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's easier said than done. It's so easy for somebody to say, "Girl, just get up and just do what you or wait." You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But you take it a day at a time. You
That's
speak
right.
positivity into your life. I cannot express that enough. Let me tell y'all something. Ray T put me on a positive affirmation. I know y'all might be like, "Girl, you just now getting into it." But yes, last year October,
It
I
don't
heard
matter.
about it, but I
Yeah.
didn't
You
really
into it
know.
though.
Speak
Uh-huh.
life into yourself, honey. You are your biggest. You could be your worst enemy, like Ray T said, or your best friend. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying?
Come
And you want to be your best friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to be that cheerleader.
Be
that
your
cheerleader
own biggest
on.
cheerleader. You don't need
Yes.
nobody else to cheer you on.
You
Cheer
don't.
yourself on. Push yourself. Motivate yourself. Be
Yeah.
happy and grateful with yourself.
Absolutely.
Wake
You
up
don't
and
need
be like,
nobody.
"Yes, I got this."
I can
Man,
do it.
be like, "Yes, I'm a king and I got this. I'm about to
Yeah.
play this today. I'm about to do
I'm a
this today."
queen.
Yes.
That's
baby.
all it takes. Every day that you do it, you might not feel it instantly. I'm not
No.
even gonna lie. When I first started doing positive affirmations,
Yeah.
I didn't feel what I was saying instantly. But the more I looked into the mirror, the more I said it every day,
Yes.
I started to believe it more and more.
Yeah.
And that's what positive affirmations is all about. It's just
Yeah.
speaking it to yourself, speaking that
Speaking it.
life into yourself
Speak it.
until you
Believe
believe it, until
Yes.
your faith is that strong.
Mhm.
And even when your faith and your belief is that strong, you don't want to stop. You want to
No,
keep doing
keep
it because
going.
every day you got to constantly refill yourself back
Yeah.
up.
Absolutely.
Because the world is constantly constantly breaking you back down.
Yeah, you gotta remind yourself.
Constantly
You
replenish
gotta remind yourself all the time.
Yes.
I can
All
do
the
it.
time.
I can do it.
Absolutely.
I got this.
I got this.
So,
I'm a queen.
Because you did speak of that.
Mhm.
As a business owner, what are some of the challenges? You mentioned earlier that your products may not sell when you want it, but what are some of the other challenges that you face?
Yeah.
Time management is a challenge that I face, especially with trying to own a business and still working a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Having a 5-year-old, it got football practice and everything like
Trying to
that.
balance being a mom.
Yeah, balance is that's definitely a challenge.
Yeah.
And yeah, absolutely. And I would say for me personally, one of my challenges is being as active as I can on social media.
Okay, yeah.
And
you gotta stay active. You gotta stay tuned with the people.
You definitely have to. And for me, the reason why that's specifically a challenge for me, because I find social media can be great for business.
Yeah, very great. Yes.
But it's
draining at the same
oh
time.
God, honey, it could be
It's
so
another job.
goddamn draining and
It's another job.
It could be so goddamn draining and negative. I'll be like, listen, before I really put my feet into my business, I would like go weeks without going on social media. Like I would go on a break or whatever you may call it. Because
people do go on break.
It could be so negative. You know what I'm saying? It's draining. So that's something
it definitely can be.
I have to challenge myself. You know what I'm saying? To really put myself out there.
To that point.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sure y'all okay to rock with us a little longer.
Okay.
I'm sure y'all okay with
I
that.
wanna rock with you.
Hey.
Come on. All night. You know what I mean? For the bar, you already know it. You already
We
know
gonna
it.
keep it rocking. We gonna keep it going.
Sir.
So back to regular business. We were talking about the challenges that you face as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, and she said some of her challenges is that sometimes her products may not sell as quickly as she wants them to. Time management, trying to balance family life. Trying to balance work life because she still works her 9 to 5, and then also her business, also being active on social media like she should, because social media is like the new thing. Nobody do flyers no more and all that. Everybody just turned to social media. So being more active on social media, because it can have its ups and downs with social media.
Yes, it can.
It can be draining.
Draining. Very draining.
Yeah, you can look at so much stuff because so many people post so much negativity.
Negativity.
You want to just take a breather.
We should all want to see each other win. What is the problem?
Absolutely.
I don't understand.
You would think that's, but you know what? Misery loves company.
That's
what it is. You know, if you're not happy with yourself, you're not gonna be happy for nobody else.
That's true.
And that's just
but you can get off of mine, off my page.
Okay.
Take that somewhere else. You can have
so
to
true.
block.
And
listen, that is really true though. Company, they love negativity more. As we mentioned earlier, you can post something about your business. You can post something positive, and you won't get that many likes. You won't get that many shares. You get about 2 likes, and you're like, okay. But then you post like, I just got into it with my baby daddy, or I just got into it with such and such, or such and such is And now everybody, what happened, girl? What happened?
Now they know.
Now you got 1,000 comments.
Guess what? They won't now.
Okay. They see that status. They your friend now.
They're your friend.
They put a note. Let's go for drinks.
Where you got friend requests and shit. You know what I'm saying?
All out the woodwork. Like, where you come from? I didn't even know.
Oh, but trust and believe. Baby, they watching. They gonna look at it, and they gonna be like, "Oh, that look okay. That look all right."
Even if they don't like it, even if they don't share it,
they gonna look.
See it.
They gonna look.
They see it. They acting like they don't, but they see it. So you my friend. I got about 3,000 of y'all. I don't know. All of y'all ain't even active. Half of y'all don't even like my stuff. But I'm gonna keep posting stuff. Anybody that know me know I ain't gonna stop supporting what I do.
Not only that though, not only that, they want, we got these haters, and it's sad that we have haters. Everybody has haters. It's sad.
It's very
haters are out here in the world. We are all black entrepreneurs. We are young. We are living. We are trying to make it and trying to be something of ourselves. Why are you trying to hit on our downfall?
Yeah.
We should all be wanting to win
Let's
together.
uplift each other.
And what's so crazy is when you think about somebody hating you or disliking you or having envy towards you, you will automatically assume it's because of what somebody got. And sometimes that's not even the case.
No.
Sometimes people will hate on you just because of how you carry yourself.
Because of who you are.
Because of how you
do things. Girl, what?
Just
how you
carry
yourself.
And how you carry yourself.
Girl, that's been me my whole life. That's been me my whole life. It's sad.
Like, why, as a culture, and I really believe more so in our culture, we are starting to do a better job at it now, supporting Black-owned businesses, uplifting our culture and our
people. That's because of the pandemic.
Yeah, this pandemic has really changed a lot of people's mindsets, and I will say that.
So it was a
blessing
to
our people. It was definitely a gift and a curse, because I do see a lot more support these days from our people.
Yeah.
But we gotta continue that. We can't have enviness and jealousy in our spirit, because God doesn't bless that person. When you're envious of another person and you're jealous of another person, God can't bless your endeavors. He can't bless and bring it to life what He wants to bring into your life, because you're steady trying to bring down somebody else.
He don't bless no mess.
He ain't gonna bless no mess.
Keep that mess on.
You're steady you cursing people businesses. You cursing people life. I hope this don't happen for them. I hope they don't do this. I hope that. Why do you have so much anger? Why you got so much anger and enviness and jealousy within you? It gotta be something within you to have you feeling that way, because you may not be satisfied with your life. That's what I see. When I see somebody knocking somebody else down, I feel like somebody that's not happy with
It's definitely a disconnect with you. I read a meme like some months ago, and it resonated with me so much. It's like when people treat you a certain way, or people are a certain way towards you, it has way more to do with them than it has to do with you. Because a lot of times people will do certain things to you, or say things to you, or just overall treat you a certain way, and you be like, well, what did I do to them? You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I?
You don't have to.
A lot of times it's not you. It's always almost all the time them. So and you don't want to be that person.
No, definitely. I tell you this. The more you are a blessing to others, the more God will bless you. It will come back to you tenfold. When you're putting out good things, good will come back to you. When you're putting out positivity, positivity will come back to you. So be careful of your spirit. Be careful of what you put out there, because it does come back to you.
Those energies are serious.
It comes back to you, okay?
That energy is
it comes back to you.
It's funny. Now that I started working on myself, and really like learning who I am, and really trying to stay in tune with who I am, the energy that I provide in my spirit, I am so sensitive to other people's spirits.
See?
You know what I'm saying? When certain people come around me, I just be like, oh, hell no.
Ooh, I can't do that.
You can feel it. You can just feel it like from their face expression, from on down.
This person.
And granted, I know, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got a story. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the way you are as an adult or as a person at that point in your life, more than likely has something to do with what you've been through, what you've experienced. You know what I'm saying? Healing is important. Healing is required. Okay, to prosper as an adult, you have to heal yourself, whether it's from childhood trauma, whether it's from a domestic situation, relationship that you done been in. You gotta take time and heal yourself. Because
it'll carry over.
It will.
They don't care. It'll carry over to your kids. Because you not being held, you being a broken individual, you may not even realize it, but the characteristics and the patterns that you're displaying to your children, they pick that up. So now they broken. Now they traumatized. You gotta heal yourself.
Okay. This ain't no spoken word going on, but baby, she talking. Okay.
You know how it is with raising the furniture, baby. She gonna bring all that holy moly, like I said. She holy moly on her top. She gonna bring it, baby. And we be needing it. We need it every day. Every day. Every day. You feel me?
I be looking forward to hearing
it.
Please give me this light, because I need it, honey.
Listen. We gotta be light, man. We gotta be light. It's too much darkness already going on.
Oh my goodness, yes.
So you are prospering.
Yes.
You are glowing.
Yes,
life for you is just beautiful right now. She's about to be a wife soon.
Oh,
so life is just blessing her right now. There's a lot of bad that's going on, but there's a lot of good that's going on as well. Where do you see your business in 2 years? Like, what is your vision for your business in 2 years?
So in 2 years, so I plan to stay more so online based for my clothing. I also want to add a natural skincare line, the Bragg skincare. Okay. Because me and my son, we both suffer from eczema, and I can only really use natural products. And even still, I haven't found one that I'm like, yes, this is the product for me. So, but I just feel like, why not? You know what I'm saying? And then it's okay.
I speak it.
I feel you on that. I feel, because I have the same worries with my oldest daughter. She has stretch marks.
Okay.
And my second oldest is the same way. She's getting them. They like on her arms, behind her arms. So like, so I definitely feel you with creating something for the youth.
That really
because it's the youth now, like they really is the concern. We gotta find something for them because you know they going to high school and stuff,
and you don't want them to feel
self-conscious about certain things, covering their stuff up. You know,
Yes, and my son, he has eczema really bad. I had it bad when I was younger, and you know we'd have been through 1,000 dermatologist appointments. Nothing really works. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I just really got to take this into my own hands. So Bragg skincare is something that we plan to add soon, and then as well, like I mentioned earlier, I wanted to keep the name Bragg connected to my name because I do also plan to create a program for women who deal with like mental health or just who have been through situations that has caused them to come down on themselves. So my vision is giving them the tools and the resources to be able to get to a point to where they can brag about who they are. You know what I'm saying? It's not about your financial status or material things. You, your soul, your person, what you have to offer this world, where you come from, the trials and tribulations that you've overcome. Being able to brag about this is where I was and this is where I am now.
Because you know, a lot of people, they can have all the money in the world and they just feel unhappy with their stuff because they don't have that self-love. So doing that would be great. You know, that'll open a lot of doors for a lot of people and they'd be like, dang, you know, I was thinking that like now it's something there out there that I can turn to in the need and then just boost my spirits.
Absolutely. You know? And another thing with social media, it has a way to make you feel down on yourself. Less than because everybody want to get BBLs, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got Gucci, Louis, Prada, you're not living in a certain area code. You're not in that circle. You're not living in the same area code. You ain't got thousands of followers, so who am I? You know what I'm saying? I'm nobody. But understanding that who you are is not detected by what you have, but about who you are.
Materialistic things do not define you.
So because
it enhances you, doesn't define you.
Nothing wrong with having them. Of course, we all want to live a good lavish life. Period. But because you're not there, that does not mean that you're not someone worth knowing or someone
doesn't
worth
mean
being
you don't
around.
have value.
Because half the time them on social media, they just doing that for social media. They don't have it, they suck. So they just want to brag. The brand just want to brag about it and don't get it at all.
And don't
you know
got
what
it for
I'm saying?
real. So that's one of my ultimate goals because one of the things is I've been telling my mom and my fiance for years, like I really want to work with women. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, what I'm gonna do, or whatever. And I know for sure with me selling clothes, that's like a gateway for me to touch. You know, to touch and connect with women all across the world. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, and provide me the tools to be able to build that program to really help women because. Outside of the pandemic with COVID, we are also in the mental health pandemic. It's a lot of people struggling mentally. It's a lot of people struggling, and we are bringing a lot of light to it now.
A lot of people depressed. It's so sad. Mental health. And and I'm so glad that she said that. I'm sorry just to go off, but mental health and this bipolar disorder, just stress and just all that's dealing with anything that's mentally is messing you up and got you feeling some type of way. It is not no joke out here. You know what I'm saying? It is real. And one of my a close friend we went to school with just to say he just passed away yesterday from that. So mental health is real, everyone. And like she said, with dealing with all this, it can get with you at times. But you got to learn how to just pull it together. Trust in the God. Just pray about it. Pray. Say it out loud. Talk to yourself. And you're going to get through it, you know.
Daily. Definitely talking to yourself. Speaking life into yourself. And I think coming up with a way that women can brag about their self-love and their growth and the way that they transition from the things that they've experienced to where they're at now to where they're rebuilding. I think that will be amazing. And I pray that everything that you want, all the endeavors that you want with your business comes into fruition. That the Bragg brand skincare line comes out. That the Bragg brand women empowerment comes out. Because we need it. We need it. We need to find ways to continue to uplift and inspire other women. And even our young men, we need y'all fellas to start stepping up, build up these men out here. Because we all need to be uplifted and be the queens that we are.
They do. A lot of times we lead the men out because we feel like man, they strong, they can just but no, they got feelings too.
They go through things too. They're faced with a lot of things too. So
they need it.
For sure.
If you're that's what makes a business prosper too.
Yeah.
So take heed to what she's saying. She has her online boutique. She's expanding it to a skincare line, and then going to expand it from there to opening up a Bragg empowerment for women.
Yeah.
Everything that she's doing is to help women.
Yeah.
So her purpose is aimed at not just helping or benefiting herself, but it's also aimed
Helping
at
other
benefiting
women.
others.
Absolutely.
If you have a purpose and a vision, if it's only to benefit you, that purpose is not going to prosper.
Yeah.
Because God does not give us visions and purpose unless it's going to be attached to building His people and helping others.
That's true.
If it's only to help you, more than likely it's not going to stick around long.
Mm-mm.
Whatever you do, it has to, in some way, some shape, form, even if it's a small percentage, to be of a benefit to other people too, for it to prosper.
It does.
You gotta give back.
Yeah,
You know
you
what
gotta
I'm
give
saying?
back. You gotta find ways to build up somebody else with what it is that you're doing. Yeah. So we want to start opening it up now to you all that's watching, that's tuning in. We know we probably lost a few of you due to technical difficulties.
We gotta get it together.
Listen,
because we tired of this
probably
shit.
lost some of y'all. But we want to talk about, we want to open it up to you guys to ask y'all, when it comes to starting or running a business for some of our other entrepreneurs out there, what would you say are the top 3 factors to consider? Now, I'm going to ask the same question to our guest, but while we're asking her that, I want you all that are tuning in to go ahead and get your questions ready and your discussions ready and join the conversation. So again, when it comes to starting or already running a business, what are the top 3 factors to be considered? So what do you think that those top 3 factors are for you?
I believe the top 3 factors is 1, a plan.
Okay.
That's number 1. You can have the money, you can have whatever the products, but you got to have a plan. So you got to know exactly where you're going with your business. That lets you know what to do. Another one is financial backup. You got to know how you're going to fund your business, because
it starts off with you. In the beginning, it's all of you.
You got to know how to where your money going to come from.
You're losing more than gaining.
You can't start a business and you don't have no funds.
It takes money to make money.
It does take money.
Reality.
Take money to make money.
Okay.
I can't let it get away from me.
Okay.
What's up, CC? That's my girl that's on there. What's up, CC?
And I would say the last thing would be marketing. Marketing is a really, really big part of your business too, because you can market the wrong way, and you can market the right way, and that can literally take your business from 0 to 100. So I think those are the main things. Yeah,
that's good. Plan, financial backup, and marketing. And I really think she nailed it with that. That's what it was for me. I had a plan. I mapped it out. Start stacking up my money so I can have a financial backup, because I know, as I mentioned in the beginning, when you start a business, you're putting more money into that business before you see the money regenerating back to you. So you're going to take a couple losses before you see gain.
Yeah, your first year.
It's okay. That doesn't mean stop. That doesn't mean give up, because you may have 1 year where you're not making anything, and then the next year, you boom, it done blossomed and blew up. Now you got 1,000 people shopping at your store, and now the money is coming in like crazy. So you gotta stay.
Then you gotta hire people, you know?
Yeah.
You
At this point, you need an assistant.
Yeah,
you need a whole team.
Yeah, then you get a boutique.
Okay.
You can't do it no more at home. You can't boxing up all this stuff all over your living room floor like that. You know what I'm saying?
Seriously. So I think those top 3 factors that she mentioned are definitely on point. It's definitely, and then marketing. What is your marketing strategy? Because again, you want your product to sell. You want your business to grow. You want it to prosper. So how do you market yourself? Because how you market yourself becomes your brand. It has to match your brand.
Yes. You can sell anything if you market it the correct way.
Okay.
You can sell a cigarette to somebody who got 10 boxes of them already. If you market that cigarette the right way, honey, they buy that cigarette.
It's different. I'm gonna get it from you. You're right. It do feel different. It do feel sweeter.
It's a little sweeter. It don't need that smell on you like the other ones do.
Right. Like, okay, yours got cinnamon smell too. I never saw those cigarettes with the lights and the spice. But breath don't stink, you know, okay. But really, you got to get into it.
Yeah.
fell off the map. So, what
advice
would you give other future business owners when it comes to just getting started and doing it? What advice would you give them?
My advice would be is to believe in yourself, first of all. That's first and foremost. Patience.
Okay.
And stay the course. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like I said earlier, nothing happens overnight. If it's something that you believe in, something that resonates with you in your soul, and you feel like this is for you, do whatever you gotta do to make it work. You know what I'm saying? And don't listen to the naysayers. Oh my goodness. I know for me, a few years ago, this was my thing. I got an idea. I'm calling 10 people to see what they think about it. Okay? If I don't get all 10 of these people to agree on what this, okay, well then maybe that ain't a good idea because this person said, honey,
we got to stop
don't worry about what everybody else got to say.
Don't worry about what nobody else got to say.
Because everybody's vision ain't your vision. You know what I'm saying? God placed it on your heart. Everybody's vision ain't your vision. And God placed it on your heart for a reason. You don't need confirmation from somebody else.
But yourself.
For your success. Because you would never get it. You would never get it. Everybody is different. Everybody mindset. And then a lot of times when I was going to get confirmation from motherfuckers who ain't even thinking about starting a business. You know what I'm saying? This person ain't even thinking about a business. They ain't even, all they trying to do is make ends meet and pay the bills. Okay, so why would I be getting advice from
That's
them?
the wrong person. If you're going to get advice from anybody, get advice from somebody who's already in the field that you're trying to pursue.
Absolutely.
So if it's something, let's say you're trying to run a car company and you already got a friend who has a top company who's selling millions of cars, exotic cars, all type of things. He's been in business for a while. You're going to seek advice. Seek advice from somebody like that because then he's going to give you the tools and necessities. And it's always good to learn from somebody who's already doing it. Those are the type of people that you seek advice from. If it's your friend, I will hope he'll be willing to give you some advice. If it's your friend that's already in the game.
He might be a hater too.
Yeah, I mean, not all friends, because I want my friends to win. All my friends to win. So we're going to help each other whatever way we can. So that ain't that type of friend, then it ain't really a friend. But if you go, what I'm just saying is you're going to seek advice, seek it from somebody who's either already doing it or somebody who you know is going to encourage you. But don't never seek advice from somebody who don't even want to do it for themselves because they're going to knock you down and they're going to give you all the reasons why you should wait. Why it won't work and why you should wait. You ain't ready.
You're going to be so tired all the
time. Yeah. That ain't a good idea. Well, what is a good idea? I bet you, if they tell you it's the wrong idea, I bet you they can't tell you what's a good idea.
Okay. So definitely, you don't have to seek advice. When you're sure about something and you've already prayed about it and know that it's your purpose, know that it's what you're supposed to do, then baby, you already got your answer. You ain't got to ask nobody else. Just go ahead and start doing it. Go ahead and start doing it. So my final thoughts when it comes to just doing it would be nothing in life is worth having. Nothing that's worth having comes easy. If you really want to do it, put your best foot forward and just do it. Stop second guessing yourself. Stop doubting yourself. Stop trying to downplay how good you are. Because we do that too. Sometimes we don't know how great we already are because we're too busy trying to work on being better when we already good enough to do what it is that God has given us to do. So do it. Just do it. Don't think about it. Just do it. Don't worry about it. Listen, seriously. What's your final thoughts on this, Toya? Toya, boss.
Like she said, you got it, girl. You got it. You know, I'm feeling it. I'm gonna always be that way. But you know, I'm just all jokes aside. Is that you have to be a true believer in yourself.
Okay.
You gotta just put your foot into it. You gotta work hard. You just gotta be determined. You gotta know that it's gonna be rough in the beginning, but it's okay because everything gonna work out according to your will and your way, baby. You know, just trust in the Lord first and foremost.
Yes.
He's gonna always make a way.
You
know, stream after stream, be like, God, just show me the way, Jesus. Show me the way, you know. Just give me a sign, you know, just let me know. You know, I trust in you, Lord. I know you're going to make a way. You know, talk to yourself a lot of times, and it's okay. You know, like I said, you got to be your true believer. You got to believe in your vision and your dream. Because if you don't believe in it, nobody else is going to believe in it. It's not going to grow like you want it to grow. So do it. Just do it. Put off everything aside. Like I said, I'm a mother. I'm in the same boat as her, getting my beauty collection together. And, you know, it's just like, you just got to do it. You just got to do it. And I'm at that point, like my sister said, Raisha, the finisher, was talking about how our dad, you know, pushed her a little bit to be like, after he passed, she like, I'm putting all, you know, I'm just going after what I need to go after. And that's just where I'm at right now. I'm just going after what I need to go after.
Because why not?
Why not? It's an opportunity. Like I said, it may be hard to get resources and to start. How you don't know where to start, you don't know what to do, you know. But it's so many people that can help you. It's so many tools, you know, so much on the internet. You know, little things you can what is that thing? Like brands, like you can get into it with, and on the internet, you know, you can buy like certain little things, that's gonna help you. Take classes, you know, it's so much out there that can push you. So I'm just like, do it. Period. Yes. Just do it.
That's all. That's all I'm saying. Don't keep talking about it. Don't keep doubting yourself. Just do it. Be about it. Be about what it is that you want to say that you're gonna do it. That's it. Yeah. All that talking that you're doing and you ain't putting forth no action, baby, it's just gonna keep sitting there. So stop just talking and put in the action, and God will do the rest. Yeah. Don't worry about how the money is going to come. Don't worry about if you don't know the people, the right people to teach you this. Or don't worry about what it is that you don't know, because when you take and put forth the action, God will give you the resources. He will bring the people to you that you need to know. And He will help you. I'm telling you, I've been there. I've been there. You take one step, He will take 10 for you. All He wants to see is you do it. Faith without works is what? It's dead.
It's dead, baby.
Yes. You gotta have the faith and put in the action.
Dead like
point blank, period. You gotta do it. So again, we have the owner of the Bragg brand. So ladies, if you need to get yourself together, you know we got all these concerts right now at Shane Park. So we know y'all trying to get cute.
So much going on, because you know the world is opening back up.
Okay. Look, while the world is still open up, because it might shut back down. You want to go out and have a little bit of
fun. Still masked up. But be cute.
Be cute.
Be cute.
Period. So you might need to go shop at the Bragg brand. Again,
yes,
you can find Gabrialle Davis.
What you waiting for?
Look, you can find her on Facebook. You can find her on Instagram, and her links are there. It's called the Bragg brand. I'm also going to put the link here on the page so that way you know how to get access to it. And we need you to go shop. If you want to bless her, if you want to help her to expand, because remember, the vision is that she wants to expand. She wants to expand to the Bragg skincare, the Bragg women empowerment. So there's things that she has hopes in doing, things that she's going to do. So if you want to bless her, then you can also just bless her with her by sending a cash app of any amount to Cash Gabrialle Davis, which is Gabrialle Davis, Davis. So the dollar symbol, Gabrialle Davis. You can cash up her any amount to bless her. Go ahead and bless her. Let's go ahead and support our own. Uplift our own. And build up our own. So we can get more entrepreneurs out here. You know, you got a young kid, a young little boy, a little girl that has hopes and dreams and inspirations on being something so much greater. It starts with us. We pass it down to them and lead the way. So let's continue to bless ours. Let's continue to bless our men and women out here that's trying to get out here and get it on their own. So again, it's Cash Gabrialle Davis. Or you can support just by going to shop at the Bragg brand, okay?
Go ahead and go get your girl some stuff. You know,
go get your little silk dress.
Sweetest Day is coming up.
Okay.
Stop playing. So again, it's been so lovely, even with the technical difficulties. It's been so lovely kicking it with you all for this hour. It's been so lovely every Thursday to just share your insights, your thoughts, and to just have candid, raw, uncut conversations with us. We need y'all, as mentioned, to like our page if you haven't.
Like, share, and follow.
Share the videos. Follow, subscribe to our
I guarantee you gonna love it.
Okay? Catch up on past episodes.
One thing I did want to say before we end our show is that our cousin, she does have a boutique as well. It's at the Greenfield Plaza.
Yep, at the Greenfield
Plaza. And it's her Instagram is expensivehabits_boutique. expensivehabits_boutique.
Yes.
That's our cousin. You know, we have to plug her too. Come on now. It's Black owned business.
Okay.
You know, that's what we do. So I just wanted to plug her in as well. You know, go shop.
I was just on her
Go
page the
shop,
other day.
go
I was
shop.
like, okay.
Go shop.
Yes,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
make sure y'all go
So-
shop. Y'all got a bunch of different options to choose from. Just get cute. It's no reason why you shouldn't be cute, ladies, with all these
So,
options
look,
that are available.
I don't know why y'all
There's
doing
a
it,
lot
but
of
I'm gonna make
options
sure I'm
available. So go get cute, go get fine, feel good about yourself, so
Sure.
that you can brag on yourself in a good way.
I'm always
Okay?
bragging on
Brag
myself.
yourself in a good
Always.
way.
Brag about
So,
it, period.
Always.
It's been nice. We love
Thank
you
you,
all.
girl.
Be sure to tune in again next Thursday at 7
7
o'clock
p.m.,
p.m.
baby.
To say what?
Don't
Say
be late.
what?
Say
It's your
what?
girl again.
Say what?
Raisha the finisher.
And Toya the boss.
With our special guest, Gabrielle.
Yes, thank you.
From
We
the
appreciate
Bragg.